Hey everybody, it's Joe Delara, and I've got two of my favorite plays for this Thursday NBA slate. The first pick that I'm looking at is the Indiana Pacers -5 versus the San Antonio Spurs. Look, both of these teams have been bad, and they're sitting kind of towards the bottom of their respective conferences. But the Spurs are in full-on tank mode. They want to be in that sweepstakes for Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs are 30th in adjusted net rating on the season at -9.5 compared to Indiana, who's not very good, but they're still only -2 in adjusted net. And they've been much, much better when Tyrese Halliburton plays. Additionally, when we look at their recent form, Indiana is 2-1 out of the break with a plus 4.7 point differential, compared to the Spurs, who are just 1-2 with a minus 12.6 point differential. So, although the Spurs may see the return of Devin Vassell tonight in a limited role, that's still not enough to offset just how bad this team has been this season, especially with the fact that Keldon Johnson is on the injury report. Additionally, when we look at the injury report for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton has popped as questionable with a calf injury, but he's been incredible since the All-Star break, averaging 23 points, 10.8 assists, and 2.4 steals plus blocks. I think he should be able to play. It doesn't look like there's any reason that he can't play, and he did log a limited practice on Wednesday. However, if he's unable to go, I think the spread still moves to -2, -2.5, and TJ McConnell would be the biggest beneficiary. However, I just really think the Pacers can handle their business against the Spurs team that has won just one game in their last 19. And I like Indiana, and I'll lay the points with them on the road at Pacers -5. For my second play, I'm looking at Kawhi Leonard over 3.5 assists. The Clippers take on the Warriors in what is a pace-up spot for them against the Golden State Warriors, who play at the fastest pace in the league. That means more possessions and more opportunities on offense. With the acquisition of Russell Westbrook, it hasn't necessarily translated into on-court success for the Clippers, but it has meant that they're playing faster and there's been a significant uptick in pace, which means more possessions. And in the 3 games with Russell Westbrook, the Clippers are playing at a pace of 104.3, which is nearly 2 possessions faster than the Warriors, who, like I said before, are the fastest pace in the league. And compared to the Clippers' full season mark of 98.55, it's like they're sprinting holding R2 the entire game. So one player that I think should benefit from this even more is Kawhi Leonard. His assist line is set at 3.5, and he's exceeded that in 8 of 10 games and 65% of games this season, including a 4-assist game versus the same Golden State Warriors. So even though Westbrook has pushed the pace, he has not negatively affected Kawhi's potential or actual assists. And I think Kawhi should have plenty of opportunities to rack up assists tonight, and I like him to record over 3.5 assists. So to recap, my 2 favorite plays are the Indiana Pacers -5 versus the San Antonio Spurs, and Kawhi Leonard to record over 3.5 assists against the Golden State Warriors. Best of luck on your wagers today, and enjoy the rest of your Thursdays.